Welcome to Attleboro Update. My name is Austin Ricketts. Thanks to a generous grant, an organization dedicated to helping others will be able to grow. The Arc of Bristol County has provided adult foster care services for the last 6 years and currently serves 81 people. The Balfour Foundation has provided the Arc with a $175,000 grant. This will allow the nonprofit to hire new workers and expand the number of participants in the program. We spoke with representatives from the Arc to find out more about how this grant will help the organization.
We used to live on Handy Street, and my late mother got sick, and they brought her into Richard Court, and she had kidney failure, and she was on dialysis, so we used to see my mom all the time.
Their mother got very ill, and that they were going to go into foster care program. I should say she and her sister. And I volunteered, and very nervous at first when I made the commitment, but it's been great. We've had a real good experience, and we're a nice, big, happy family. It's been really, really a great experience for me.
Oh, she helps me pick out what outfit to wear if I'm going to my workplace, and I help my sister shower, dry the dishes, shower, wash as I dry.
There are so many positives to adult foster care as opposed to not being in the home. People are allowed to have choice, they can have independence, they have participation in their community. It's such a positive thing when you see people, working together as a family unit and having someone have their needs met in their own home, which is comfortable and safe and just something that they've created for themselves versus being put into something that they might not have had choice around.
This has been a 2-year partnership with the LG Balfour Foundation to find out what we could partner on to help keep the mission of the Balfour Foundation going, which is strengthening and helping the needy in the greater Attleboro area. So we applied last January for this grant, and we were initially told in the spring and went public with it just recently that we've received $175,000 over 3 years for the adult foster care program.
We're really excited about this grant because it's going to really help us to be able to expand our adult foster care services. It is beginning as we speak. And we are hoping to be able to really expand the program in terms of having people who are elderly part of the program. Right now, our adult foster care program primarily has people who have developmental disabilities, and their needs are being met through the program. But
this grant is going to help us to hire more staff and also do more marketing and education so the community knows about it. And that's going to be phenomenal. Because I think it's going to be very attractive to a lot of folks who are scared about moving out of their homes or into an institutional kind of place. But this could be more of a community-based, home-like environment.
I worked in an institution back in 1978, and I can tell you, even the personalities of people in institutions do not do well. They don't get the attention, they don't get the care, they don't get the socialization, they don't get the outside experiences, and living in a home is, there's just no comparison. It's just a normal life where people bicker, people have fun, I've been to both, I've seen, there's no comparison. It's just a wonderful thing. Everything's there. This is the way to live in a family.
Being home is good, and I help my sister. And we go to church on Sunday, me and my sister Charlotte.
And so you love being around your family?
Yes, I do. And this Saturday, 2 of my brothers came, and Ronnie's girlfriend came out, and they took us out to dinner Saturday night at a restaurant.
to be eligible for the adult foster care services, a person has to live in Massachusetts. They have to have Mass Health. They need to be 16 years old or older. And they need to have a qualifying condition. It could be anything that they need help with in terms of their activities of daily living. So perhaps somebody needs help with dressing, or maybe they need help with ambulation. But any of those activities of daily living will help to qualify them for the program. The Arc of Bristol County has 85 participants in their program at the current time.
I think it's going to mean more opportunities for adults with disabilities to go into specialized, adult foster care, and it's, a nice amount of money, and it'll be able to enable more people to be in the program. I think it's great.
We do extensive background checks. We're going to be looking for someone who's willing to be first aid and CPR certified, as well as to go through what's called an annual adult foster care training. We need to make sure that it's a suitable environment, that it's safe for the individual that would be moving in.
Each person who participates in adult foster care, the individual has the assistance of our coordinators, and there's also nursing help, and there's training for the person who is the adult foster care provider, and they receive CPR training as well as other training to help get over the bumps of having a foster person in your home.
It's really a nice program that we've been able to see a lot of people benefit from, and also to be able to meet a lot of caregivers who just really have opened up their hearts and homes to people, and that's a very rewarding part of this work.
If people are, wondering whether it's just, if they're afraid or wondering whether it would be a good, fit for their family, it's been nothing but a great experience. And to see them grow, and they have close ties in the community. They do a lot of things. When I say they, I mean Pamela and her sister. To be able to go off and go to church and go to, fairs up in the common, and it just brings me joy. And I can't say enough that I'm so happy that they came into my life, and I have made a lifelong commitment to take them into my life and keep them.
She's a wonderful mommy.
That's like our running joke. Yeah, she's great. They're both great.